A muttering elf.
Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp. Templars, bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is
that's where the
fine.
phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
Why is there a guy here? Also, the abandoned warehouse. That's where you think the phylacteries are?
As you desire.
Well, I can't get a proper lock on this dude. So, whatever.
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is
We've
fine.
finally done a full 360 of the map here. Alright, well, if this is where you think your phylactery is, let's take a look.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
Hmm.
And so I shall.
Would be a trap. I'm gonna have to go through my armor here
And
soon.
here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
So this was a lure. He's made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! King Alistair allowed my conscription.
The Chancellor's authority supersedes the Crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
No, he stays with us.
Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Well, I didn't want to have to do this. You leave me no choice.
To battle! Time to die! Never a dull moment!
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
So, no running away from you. Away for you, I guess. You're a friend. Friends stick up for each other.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
Indeed. That was a little too good to be true, all in all.
Well, all right.
Oh, there is a shelf over there that looks vaguely like it would have it. Definitely gonna have to check my inventory soon. Getting full here. About this shelf. No, okay. Very well. It was worth a shot.
Well, all right.
Right. Still don't know what your deal
No rest
is.
for the wicked, hmm?
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes.
Templars.
Don't mind me, just a warden doing warden things. It's what we do. Oh, thank you, guards.
And so I shall.
Ogren's down. I didn't even notice that happened. I was too busy looking at the mages and what have you. In the middle of the screen. Oh, this could be bad. Hold on. I want to get back. I want to get back. No, thank you. No, thank you. Also, you shouldn't be using a bow.
Time to die.
You literally have no abilities for the bow. Thank you.
Into the floor.
Or not. We're almost there. Get out of my face. You, sir,
Going to need a bit of a rest.
are scrapper. You're not ranged, you are put on difficult. And you are using that weapon. Thank you.
Yes? So I shall.
I understand I gave you your dad, great-great-granddad's bow or what have you. That's how things have to be. Ogren's back down.
Good work.
He was up for a second there.
As you desire. Of course.
He disappeared too, so I'm gonna assume we failed that quest, which I'm okay with, because I'm gonna just deal with all of the smugglers, I think. Ren, you... yeah, need a full injury kit, I think.
Any luck with the smugglers?
They're in an abandoned house that may lead to their den.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Does that mean you want me to sneak and steal? From shady character? Hey, I am here to put an end to that.
Time to
There we go. Not having any of that nonsense.
And
Boink.
so I shall.
Alright, let's take a look then, shall we?
I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
It's a fight! Oh,
surrender. I will be merciful.
And here I thought I was gonna get some kind of weird cutscene with everything, and instead he just outright just attacked.
Thankfully.
Well, consider the smugglers dealt with.
well, all right.
At the very least, trade should be a little bit more steady now. Or at least there's no trade getting in at all. It's also another option. I'll take that.
As you desire.
I went ahead and changed around some of their armor. I'll have to do a further, like, deep dive into it when I get back to camp, which is probably what I'm gonna do next. In fact, these are the only 4 people I have. I don't know when I get another companion, actually. So I don't know what kind of armor I should keep for them. Then again, I could always buy it back. It's not like I'm hurting by any means. Probably sell for more. Alright, out we go. Some kind of bugs down that way. I don't know what that's related to.
Anything to report?
It will no longer trouble you.
The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
You. Oh, hello? There's another thing of poison there.
Of course.
Alright, quest updated. Deliver them to Kendrick for your reward.
You bloody bastard! You won't catch me!
Okay. I don't even know why I'm chasing you, bud.
Of course.
Are you one of the possible Maleficarum? Yep, he is. Okay. Gotcha. There was a trio, so I assume the lady that was over here was one of them as well.
Everything is fine.
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
Yeah, you do that.
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
Don't believe her?
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
Your fault. It's not your fault, Nathaniel.
What if I'd never left? I didn't have much choice, but still. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
That's fair. That would be a lot to think about, wouldn't it? Hello, Rambling Elf. You're who I actually came over here for.
Really? What's all the fuss?
Nope. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Shooting a bursting shot at Ogren, like... Guess it's time for you to go. Destroy. This will probably cost more. Alright. That means there's one more wandering dude who I've not found quite yet. Have I did anything for you yet?
So good. It seems I owe you a reward, yes?
Thank you. 7 gold. We'll do one more lap around real quick, and if we... There he is.
Lizard eyes? Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart? Yes.
On the ramparts, I see.
Whoa, what?
Well, all right.
Anders leveled up. Let's see, we'll put 1 into willpower, maybe a couple into constitution. Go with that, why not? Moving on. To be fair, I haven't checked out the battlements yet, but I don't imagine there's too much up that way. And if there was, I'd probably have seen it on my map. Well, we'll do the route. Unless, oh no, they're down there. But I already dealt with them, I think. Well, we'll do the route anyway. Who knows what you'll find.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Warden.
It's fun.
Well, all right.
Anything else? There's a chest. Or the city guard. Well, that's that. Okay. Moving along then. Alright, well what I think I'm gonna do real quick then is I'm gonna go ahead, change the equipment on my guys, check to make sure that that's all good, sell it, clear out some of my inventory, and then we can start looking into some of these other quests that I've started to amass in full. So I will do that and be back. Okie doke. I've gone through all of it, cleared out my inventory. We do still have some gifts to toss around that I haven't looked into quite yet. But, beyond that, should be good to go. That being said, I'm not entirely sure where I want to go first. Maybe the Crown and Lion, since we're here. Now that I think about it. Someone wanted me to look into their brother who had gone
It
missing.
is so good to see you well.
Like they had been at the tavern, but then they just randomly disappeared. Hadn't heard about him since. So I can look into that. Also, no, that just goes to the world map. Okay. So I don't even have to walk the entire way back. See? It'll be fine.
Do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
What can I get for you, friend? What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more. You might have a point there. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Alright, well, that got rid of that at least. Anything else in here? No. Gotcha. Note fragment. Found a fragment of a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Okay, let's try that. Oh? We're thankful for the kind donations of 50 silvers, but now we need money for pillows and blankets. 2 sovereigns would cover it. Also, we get very cold at night, and our nurse says a sip of brandy will warm us right up. Someone get us a bottle of the inn's best brandy. Please put the stuff in the box. Hello. It's the Blight Orphans again. Did you know that Herbert's gang across town got their hands on a bunch of moonshine? Our nurse says that Herbert is a stupid, whoring bastard, and that us orphans would find a better use for the moonshine. She says using strong drink like that on our skinned knees would stop the maggots from growing on them. Please get us the moonshine. Reverend Mother Lena is such a wise lady, and she's always telling us what to do because she's such a preachy lady. We would like to get her book so we can learn from it. It's called The Sermons of Justinia II, or something like that. Please, thanks. Bye. Okay. The
What
best
can I get for
brandy.
you, friend?
I don't know why I'm buying alcohol for kids, but, you know. That'll be it. It's gonna turn out that these orphans were not orphans at all, and that they were actually just illiterate adults trying to get free stuff. Alright, let's try you. He said something about the battlements up here, so we should find a note from him up here somewhere, I think. No? Nothing there. City guard, maybe? Seen anyone?
The Wardens are nothing but a bunch of criminals. The Wardens are nothing but a bunch of criminals.
Why?
As you desire.
We stopped the whole, you know, smuggling
And then
thing
they
from
wept
happening.
for his beloved, and turned
I don't get it. Question mark? I don't know what I did to you, but, well, I hope your day gets better. You might not wish me well, but that doesn't mean I have to wish you harm. Until you piss me off.
I call the Darkspawn just
Something about ramparts. Only assume it's gotta be one of these. Maybe it's something new due to the fact that... Yeah, okay. Note fragment. It's up here now because I didn't have the previous note previously. Okay. Found another fragment of a note from Alma's husband, in which he laments his failure to meet her dream of buying and restoring an old abandoned house. The house itself may yield further clues. Okay. I think that was down... Is that where the smugglers were? The place has been abandoned for years.
Of course.
So I'm told. Over here? The guy's dead. I can't do that quest. It's complete. He's sparkly like I didn't loot him just 10 minutes ago. Well, I didn't see any moonshine, and that's where I assumed it was. At any rate, it's a quicker way down to the bottom of the city. Yeah, this is where I assumed the moonshine was going to be. Or the abandoned house. Okay. I'll have to think more on that one. There was another house that we didn't have access to on our walk up here, actually. Check out that. Oh no!
Lovely.
The thugs! They've cometh!
And so I shall.
Away with you.
Dealt with the thugs that were preying on the weak.
Lovely.
Take that, you vandals. Oh! Alma's husband appears to have killed himself, thinking he was unworthy of his wife. Perhaps knowing his fate will give Alma some closure. That's rough, buddy. Not quite yet. Ready to leave? Where's the moonshine? I thought it was with a bunch of bandits. I assumed it had to have been the smugglers over there. Alright, almost missing husband, I'm going to assume, was a chantry board thing. Herbert's gang. Oh yeah, she was in the Chantry. Yep. Yep. I remember that now. She was the woman who was like kneeled down and praying. It wasn't a Chantry board, it was the Chantry itself. And I needed to come here anyway to deal with the orphans thing. I guarantee they just wanted to deface a book of Sister Justinia's the second or whatever. That's all they want to do here. The sermons of Justinia the second.
He hung himself. Oh, Karen, why couldn't you?
Now Herbert, I don't know where he's at exactly. I don't remember anyone being named Herbert. So I'm not entirely sure where it wants me to go for that one. Also, didn't I also finish Out of Control? Guess not. What's the last thing I need for that? Oh, they left hints as to the whereabouts of their leader. Find and kill the mage's leader. They left hints, did they? Maybe in my codex?
It is so good to see you well.
I don't know what it's getting at. Also, still don't know where this Herbert guy is. Henley. Hoffman, the grocer. Herbert's den. Never mind. I found it. Hello, moonshiners.
Let's teach this fool.
They were waiting for me to make the first move. I appreciate it. Anyway, you're just commoners, so this isn't gonna end well. Anyway, bye.
Well, all right. As you desire.
Well, there we go. It also influences a character's ability to hit. Should I have been increasing my strength as well? I don't know. That's probably for warriors or something. There's an apostate mage. This is probably him.
By the power in my blood, you will suffer for what you have done to my apprentices.
This should finish up out of control at least. Get that off of my map. I apologize, Anders, but it had to be done. If they were Maleficarum, which we didn't do an in-depth investigation on whether or not they were, but if they were in fact Maleficarum, that's bad.
It is so good to see you.
Okay, so now I can turn in the stuff for the orphans. That was just in here.
So, mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons, you're just, well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
That is one advantage, I suppose. It wouldn't be the first one that popped up to my head, but I mean, sure. Oh, did the game crash? Nope, okay. Alright.
Well, all right.
Nathaniel disapproves, Anders approves.
Hey, why didn't we think of this earlier? Wine and women all day and hold on.
I wonder if I leave and come back in, if they've taken it. And there'll be more to do. I'll find it kind of funny. And the Avar were the people in Nathaniel's basement. It is... God damn it.
Some of us orphans thought lost our things while playing in the streets last night. We have so little in life, these things are very important to us. Our nurse says that since someone is looking out for us, we should ask for help. We lost a pitchfork, a hammer, the soles of a pair of shoes, and a doll. We would also like a pie. Please help.
Thank you for the book. We are having a lot of fun with it. We also want to say a big thank you to Mother Leanna for lending us the book. We got something for her. It's a bunch of herbs we gathered ourselves. They're in the basket. Can someone put the herbs in Leanna's bed? It'll be a nice surprise for her and make her bed smell like roses and lavender. I quite doubt that.
Someone should do something about crazy harpies who get hysterical and try to kill people who are just trying to have a bit of fun.
It's probably your sister's fault. She's just as insane as Melis is. And someone should do something about her too. Except she lives in Dinnerham and it's far away. The Blight orphans are afraid of this crazy lady, Melissa. Someone should scare her away with a scarecrow in front of her house. With a knife. Can't believe I'm doing all these.
Lovely.
But I find them amusing.
Money around last night.
I kind of just want to know where this is going. So find a bunch of lost items just sitting here around town. Put some random leaves in the Reverend Mother's bed. And... oh, what was the last one? Put a scarecrow in front of someone's house.
Give shelter to
20 sovereigns. Nice. Here we go. Nathaniel disapproves, Anders approves, Ogren approves. We know what that was doing. It's probably gonna give her like poison ivy or something. These kids are a bunch of brats. Alright, so we're looking for a doll, how did you even get up there? A doll, a hammer, and... stole the shoe, I think? Look around. Probably can't be that hard to find. Oh, and a pie. Well, good to know that despite turning in that quest already, that, the marker's still there. Oh, a pitchfork is... there we go. And whose house am I supposedly supposed to be? Putting a scarecrow in front
How do
of?
the Templars always find you, Anders?
Incredibly angry. That's how they find me.
There must be some trick to it, surely.
They began recruiting women. The male Templars never stopped to ask for directions.
You're impossible to talk to.
I do my best.
I'm gonna get a statement later from the Constable Aiden over here, and he's gonna be like, there's a bunch of ruffians causing literal prankage all across the town. Can you figure it out? It's gonna be these stupid ones. Huh. First, you'll need to find a knife. Gotcha. A dagger won't work? I've had like 20 of those just floating around. Well, I suppose I'll go back to the inn for now. To turn in the 2 that I've already done. Plus, who knows, the knife might be in the kitchen in there. In all fairness.
I almost feel sorry. You could tell she wanted to strip down.
Yeah, there it is. Hold that one. Found a knife. You'll need to find a scarecrow and then plant it out of her side of her house. The scarecrow, I almost guarantee we just saw.
Mother at the apothecary, trying to get something for an itch. What's she been up to?
We'll check that out real quick then. In fact, it might have been quicker to go through the Smuggler Cove. Maybe. I don't know. In all reality, a scarecrow is going to be larger than me. So it would raise some questions if I started carrying this thing halfway across town. It would definitely leave no question as to who's been pulling these pranks. Because it's evidently going to be me. Where's her house, though? Now it's time to plant the scarecrow outside of our house. Our marker on the map. No, I don't think so. Well, the main houses I see are out here, so let's check out here first. No? Okay. And we'll check back by the inn, where I assume the kids are all hanging out. I don't see a spot here. Guess this does technically go back to the inn, but I might pass the house on the way there. Yep, soft ground. That's new, I assume that's that then. To the end. Orgrin approves.
Lovely.
Scarecrow was great, except someone knocked it over and it smashed Melissa's tomato plants. We saw Melissa cry over her lost tomatoes and we were very sorry. We poor orphan children who do not know right from wrong. We want to say sorry to Melissa. She likes flowers, but we want to make sure Melissa don't come at us with the rake like she did last time, so we can't deliver the flowers ourselves. Someone finds the flowers and put it in front of her house for us. Suppose I could do that.
Of course.
So we gotta find some flowers. Well, fairness, I might already have them, but if it's quest related, then probably not. I'll just have to wander around until I find some. Could literally be anywhere. What's this door? I've noticed it. It's locked. I've noticed it's locked several times. Right, so it's not within city limits, or if it is...
Talk about me stinking up the joint.
What are you on about now?
Cat piss. Little kitty there makes me want to vomit.
Don't listen to him, Sir Pouncelot. You smell just fine.
Alright, maybe outside the city then. Flowers? Any flowers around here? Suppose I could check the Chantry. Chantry might have them. I'm going to assume it's somewhere around here. It wouldn't make sense for all of their quests to be here and then all of a sudden let's go halfway across the map to pick some flowers. So I'm gonna check inside the Chantry.
As there is but one world.
Yep. Here we are.
Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Don't worry, Amaranthine. Grey Warden's on the case. He might not be able to protect your trade routes, but he's helping orphan childs. Or she, rather, in this case. I'm busy helping them pull pranks. Meanwhile, our trade routes are being bombarded by Darkspawn. Oh, Commander of the Wardens. Chancellor of all of Denerim, and by proxy all of Ferelden. They sure know how to pick them. Oh shit, yeah, okay.
As you desire.
Alright, we'll check the board one more time, see if they got anything, although I get the feeling that was the end of that. Gotcha. Yep, I felt like that was it. And that was the last of our quests here in Amaranthine. Gotcha. Fair enough. That was pretty thorough. Alright, so now we gotta decide where we're going next. I'm half tempted to go to the Wandering Woods? Welder Woods? Only because Wynn asked us to. She's a close friend. Plus, isn't that the place for the trade routes? Maybe? Possibly. Can't remember. Old Stark's Farm, Forlorn Cove, Vigil's Keep, the Black Marsh, Wending Woods, Chernobyl Estate, and Knotwood Hills. And to go that way, and then we could go deal with the Christoph Warden guy from Orlais. Oh yeah, and then there's the nobles who are conspiring against me, which I should probably deal with early on. Because who knows what they're doing. In fact, we might do that next. I remember having a reason to go to Forlorn Cave, I just can't remember what it is. And I don't think we need to go back to Vigil's Keep quite yet. We've not done much of anything. Let's go to Old State Stark's Farm, then maybe the Chernobyl Estate to help out there. And then we'll make our way to the Wending Woods, wrap our way back up this way, maybe stop by the Cove on the way back, or maybe stop at Vigil's Keep, then stop at the Cove. I don't know what the best way to do this is, because I could go here, then drop down over here, because this is where that chasm is. I assume that's going to be deep road stuff. I think we'll probably go here.